Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. My name is Carrie. I'm an intuitive guide and a divine light channel. And today's message is going to be from your grandmother. So let's see what messages she has to bring forth for you today through this message. And I was just wiping off kitty hair from my face from my cosmic kitty star. And I'm going to start out by clearing the energy, calling in my angels and spirit guides and spirit team to work through me and speak through me to bring through messages of clarity for you. Let's see, what do I want to start with today? I'm going to start with the tarot and get a few messages so I can see what today's message is about. Couldn't wait to get back on here and give you guys a message. I felt that it was needed by someone to hear today. And it's just been really crazy busy, and I got a moment finally to do a late reading late in the day. I usually start a lot earlier, and I usually don't work on the weekends, but like I said, I felt like somebody needed this. So someone out there has been feeling like giving up. You've been surrendering and maybe letting go and feeling very overwhelmed and defeated and a lack of courage. This is the Seven of Wands in reverse. And so I want to encourage you. And your grandmother is coming through saying she wants to encourage you. And you are actually getting the Ten of Cups coming out in the blocked position, which brings in joy, harmony, fulfillment, and a happy family life. And this is what she's sending you is the Ten of Cups energy. And it's being blocked by staying focused on the past and not living in the present, or spending too much time focusing on the past is what it is. And let's see what else. So that is the gift your grandmother is sending you, is the Ten of Cups. Complete happiness, joy, and fulfillment in life. That's what she wants to see you in, that energy. And someone has been using emotional manipulation on you. They're very moody and unstable. And so that could be part of what's blocking you from receiving your blessings, as well as when we don't let go of toxic relationships, it blocks us from receiving our blessings. And so your grandmother wants you to know that. And let's see what else. My little star kitty, my star angel, is right here. She always lays down when I do these readings. I don't even have to ask her anymore if she wants to do a reading with me. She comes running in. As soon as she sees me carrying my laptop to my office, she runs in. And so you got the Nine of Wands. You have a lot of resilience, a lot of determination. They have seen your perseverance from the other side. They're commending you for your perseverance. It hasn't been easy. You've had to learn how to put up boundaries, and it's taken a lot of courage and strength from you to put up those boundaries. But they're saying, good job, you go. So your grandmother is patting you on the back, and she's commending you for the effort that you have made in healing yourself. You have not only healed yourself, but you've healed your ancestors 10 generations forward and 10 generations back. And so good for you for putting in the time, effort, and energy into healing yourself. Let's see what else I have here. So yeah, she has seen this person. It's like you've had a narcissist in your life, perhaps many, and it's the King of Swords in reverse. They have had an abusive power over you. They have used manipulation tactics on you. They've been very cold to you, and they've had a lack of empathy as far as, you know, putting themselves in your shoes and feeling how you have felt. They've used a lot of deception on you. It's created a lot of confusion for you and a lack of understanding. And they've also had hidden agendas. And that is the um, High Priestess coming out in reverse. Interesting. And now your grandmother wants you to focus on these new beginnings she's sending you. She is inspiring you, and with creative projects, perhaps, really trying to ignite the passion in you, and boost your creativity. She wants you to have confidence and go forward with courage. Call your power back to you. And she sees the growth that you've done. That is a number one, which is all about new beginnings, potential, and opportunity. And um, you also had, let me just go over these. You have luck coming in, faith, wisdom, reflection, and understanding. You have the Ten of Cups, which is tens are all about completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. Um, Sorry, I'm just having to get my desk organized a little bit. And you also had a nine, the Nine of Wands. Nines are all about fruition, completion, and fulfillment. So you're completing a lot of cycles right now. Um, Twos are bringing in the balance, duality, and choices. So perhaps you've been at a crossroads trying to make some difficult choices. And like I said, your grandma's sending in new beginnings, potential, and opportunity to you. She also sees that you are in the Emperor energy, which is an authority figure, or you've taken authority back for your own life, rather. And you're creating a lot of structure and stability for yourself. You also have leadership skills, and she wants you to recognize that about yourself, that you could be a good leader for others. And it is a number four, bringing in structure, stability, foundations, and also planning for your future. Let's see what else the tarot has for you. So the Hermit came out in reverse. So you're coming out of Hermit mode, whether you like it or not, she said. Whether you like it or not. She laughed that kind of a laugh too, just a little facetious. So she knows that you like to be a loner. You don't like being around other people. Perhaps you've been hurt. That's what I'm getting. You've been hurt a lot by others. Um, People that have used trickery, deceit, and stolen from you. They've stolen your most valuable resources, your time, your energy, um, your awareness, like your attention. What you focus on expands, and you know what you pay attention to as well as what you create. And so she's saying be very conscious of your thoughts. Don't reflect back on the past because you don't want to recreate those same things. They want you to trust in your own ability to manifest your dreams into reality. But you have to also be conscious of your thoughts in order to manifest. Wow. Okay, let's see. Interesting. So she's sending you that Ten of Cups. That is family, happiness, joy, and fulfillment in all areas of your life, having loving relationships all the way around. And that Hermit card was a number nine. So that cycle is closing out. And also, luck is coming in for you because you have the Seven of Swords and this Ten of Cups. Completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. A complete transformation of your whole life as you know it. And there may be teamwork or partnerships or a union, some type of love relationship coming in for you. Doesn't have to be romantic. And you are in the Empress in reverse. And this is telling me that your creativity has been blocked. You just haven't felt like creating anything lately. And you need to work on your sacral chakra because that is the chakra of creativity. And you can work with the color orange, or you can do energy healing as well on YouTube for free. And she's saying to try and do some of those things for yourself. It's time for you to take care of you and focus on your self-care. And like I said, by you allowing toxic people to remain in your life, you're blocking your blessings. And this came out in the block position, the 10 of Pentacles. She wants you to be in and have an abundance mindset so that you can manifest your dreams into reality. And you have the Death card that came out in reverse. So you have already transformed. You have already went through your ego death, your dark night of the soul, and you have transformed your own self and your life in so many ways. There's so much depth there, that you've gone through the depths of hell to rebirth yourself. And it is a number 13, and that is a number 4 representing structure, foundations, stability, and planning. Let's see what else. Please show me, Grandma. What else would you like to say? Okay, I got some cards that flew out, so very important messages coming up. Let's see here. Oh, she's sending you an angel. She is your guardian angel, I just heard. And she sent you the card of Temperance, which is about patience, strength, and balance. And it's a number 16, which is a number 7 as well. So more luck coming in. I think you have 3 sevens. So look up angel number 777. That could be significant. And the Hanged Man is coming out for you as well. And so perhaps you just need to change your perspective about things, realize that life is happening for you and not to you. And it is a number 12, which is the number 3, representing creativity, growth, relationships, and success. And so you are going through a growth, stage right now. And let's see what else she wants to say. How are you guys doing today, by the way? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. And if you let me know, what it is you're going through or what resonates, I can possibly do more readings for you on here and help you out. That's what I'm here for. So I love hearing when I help you. That helps me keep going. So please let me know. So again, I have that Hermit card coming out. It tells me you've been spending a lot of time in self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. And you like your solitude. But that cycle is closing out. Your grandmother confirmed that earlier. And it came out in reverse earlier. But you do like being a hermit, she said. And, she did too. So in fact, you may come from a bloodline, because I'm hearing more ancestors say that they also, a lot of them like to be in hermit mode. And perhaps you guys didn't feel like you fit in with society, or you liked animals and pets better than people. And she's sending you this beautiful star card, bringing you hope and healing, inspiration, faith, positivity, and wish fulfillment. It is a number 8, which is representative of infinity, infinite potential, infinite possibilities, abundance. She's sending all of that to you. That is her gift to you. And you've been in a 2 of Swords energy, which is feeling like you're at a stalemate or stuck in life. You've been in denial about some things, perhaps not wanting to see the truth about certain people in your life, is what she's saying. And you've had a lot of difficult choices to make in cutting people off. Some of these people you loved more than anything. Some of them were family. It'll be different for everyone, but you've been at a crossroads, and not sure of how to move forward. I also have the 2 of Cups coming out in reverse. So they want you to work on your spiritual connection and your connection with spirit and the angels. Call on your angels. They cannot intervene unless you ask them to. So your angels, your guardian angels, want you to call upon them. for assistance because we do have free will. And let's see what else. So perhaps you had the Four of Wands coming out in reverse, and perhaps you've been feeling a little unstable, or you had a period in your life where you were unstable. And she's acknowledging that people have made you feel that way, and you have not felt like you belonged. Perhaps you used to say to her, I don't belong here, or I don't belong with this family, or I feel like I don't belong. And she used to say, you belong to me. Um, that could be a sign. And you you were very close to her growing up. You felt like she was the only person that understood you and took the time to listen to you and would talk to you and not judge you. And she was always there for you. And so she wants you to know that not only was she your person, but she very much thought of you as an angel, and you were her person. And um, wow, makes me want to cry because I feel like she is coming through wanting to cry as well because she loved you so much, and she doesn't know that you know how deep her love ran for you. And I have the Five of Cups coming out in reverse. So that period of loss and grief and disappointment, and being blinded by love or to love for yourself, that period has ended or is coming to a close. Once you learn to forgive yourself, and she wants you to forgive yourself. Fives are all about conflict, loss, change, and rebuilding. But that cycle is closing out since it came out in reverse. And I also have the Page of Swords coming out in reverse. So someone that was very curious or witty towards you, chatty, gossipy. They always wanted to find out information about you. That cycle has closed out as well because it was in reverse. And so, one of the first cards that came out was boundaries, and you have successfully put up boundaries. And your grandma's saying, "Go, you go, girl," or "You go, guy. Good for you." And I have the King of Wands that came out. It shows me that you have been, in a position of leadership, or you will take on a position of leadership, or you have leadership skills in your life. Um, Also, you have visions. Trust your visions, she's saying. You're very bold and daring, and you have a lot of optimism. So don't let people, make you feel bad, is what she's saying, or guilty, or any kind of shame for cutting them off when they've treated you so poorly. You have nothing to feel guilty about whatsoever by walking away. And also, I had the Knight of Wands come out in reverse. So, someone that's been very impulsive, immature, hot tempered, rebellious, and charming, that cycle has came to a close as well. And um, if you haven't cut off people in your life that are toxic, your efforts and your success is being blocked, and your achievements are being blocked until you learn that independence and self-sufficiency. You're blocking your Nine of Pentacles because it came out in reverse. So she's saying, let it go, let these people go, and don't take that anymore. Don't take anything less than what you deserve. Thank you. Thank you. I got some new decks, and so I'm going to try them out today and see how you guys like them. Okay. Static between worlds. So you've been in a period of confusion, and you really need to protect your energy. You're also going through a reset. And so that's why it's so important for you to protect your energy. And what feels like noise is asking for stillness. And so it's really important for you to sit in stillness and listen to your own self We have our own inner dialogue that helps us process emotions, and she wants you to sit in stillness and do that. I have empty space that came after that, openness, quiet, and possibility. Silence is not absence, it's potential. That's where all the possibility lies, is in stillness. That's when our downloads come to us, creative downloads that the angels are sending you. You receive them in the stillness. Let's see what else. Okay. Inner sanctuary. Wow, these are all like meditative cards, wow. Static between worlds. It's like sitting in stillness cancels out the static and the background noise and the interference from us being able to connect with our angels. So they want you to sit in stillness in the empty space, um, and listen to the silence. And it has potential to bring you creative ideas when you do so. Also, I got inner sanctuary, self love, safety, and presence. Your calm is sacred ground. And so, whenever you feel like you're not calm, perhaps you've been feeling anxious or worried lately, they want you to sit in stillness and know that you're safe. You're surrounded by your angels. The quiet bloom, becoming, patience, and beauty. Even in silence, life is growing. Wow. And things grow silently, don't they? You're becoming a beautiful butterfly from a caterpillar, she's saying. Um, and you have worked on your patience a lot in the past. And so she is saying you're very, very patient. Don't let things get you down or get to you. And there's so much beauty inside of you. She's saying you are a beautiful person. And she's so proud of the person that you've become. Let's see what else. Let's see here. Soul reunion, oneness, unity, and grace. All the fragments were always one story. Wow. So recall all parts of your soul back to you, all fragmented parts of your soul. Anytime we experience trauma, our soul fragments off and we lose pieces of ourselves. So do a soul retrieval exercise and call all parts of you back to yourself that were traumatized. And you can go back on those timelines and just visualize recapturing that part of yourself, hugging them, loving them. And calling them back to you, bringing them back home to you. And I have rewoven forgiveness, restoration, and strength. What unravels can be rewoven stronger. So forgive yourself and others, and that's how you set yourself free from karma. And you are going through restoration right now. She wants you to take rest, or take a rest, and you will become stronger and regain your strength when you do so. I'm going to get some angel messages. I got these new cards that have angel messages on them. And so let's see what wants to come through for you. Let's see what specific messages your grandma has. Let's see. I'm excited to use them. Okay. So I have a pet coming through. Wherever you are, my tail will always gently wag, following your every step. So you have a puppy or possibly a cat. Cats can wave their tails. And if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So your angels want you to acknowledge that they're actually with you and they're helping you. And if you want to go farther, ask them for your help, for their help. And life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Sometimes life just happens and interrupts things that you're planning on. Trust in the journey, for it's leading you to where you need to be. And let's see what else. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you no longer give me food and water, but I still find warmth in your smile. That's from a pet coming through as well. And what else? Our souls resonate together now and forever. So you have an eternal bond and connection that will never end. Thank you. Let's see what else. It always seems impossible until it's done. So don't forget all the steps it took to get where you are today. And just know that every step you take, you're one step closer to the finish line. That's what she's saying. That was from her. Let's go one more time. Can you show me? Thank you. Okay, let's see. I have many messages. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Did she used to always tell you that you could do anything you wanted to do in life? I just got that message for someone. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. It starts within because your outer world is a reflection of what's going on the inside and your inner world. I have another pet message for someone. I no longer run around by your side, but I still leap in your heart. And the truth is within you. Listen to your soul. You know the truth. And the truth shall set you free, is what I just heard. And I'm going to get a few more angel messages from my deck. Angel love notes. Please show me. I am with you always. Let's see what else. I cherish our memories. Won't you do that too? And you are not at fault, so don't blame yourself for anything. And never doubt my love for you. Close your eyes and feel my embrace whenever you need to. I never meant to hurt you. Celebrate happy memories by sharing them with others. And honor me by being happy and having fun. Now let's get some angel numbers for you. See what the angels want you to focus on and what they're sending you. Please show me. Thank you. Okay. I got angel number 909, confidence. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. So know that you're capable of doing anything that you want. And if she didn't tell you that when you were a child, she's telling you that now for some of you. And harmony, number 121. Google these for more